Hey guys, Belmont 95, recording live from the local county prison cell. So one video I made last night, didn't end up going through. I have since tried to upload it, and, it hasn't worked. So I'm gonna see if this one goes through, and then I guess I'll have to remake that other one. But this will be one of the two videos before Goku Superman that I'll have to do, and unfortunately I'm going to be late for Goku Superman, and so I figure under the bizarre circumstances it only fits. We have a very bizarre character. This is going to be Simon Belmont versus Jonathan Joestar. Oh, yeah. No, I really don't care that much. I have friends that are big JoJo fans with me. I've never really been a big one. So this is going to be hard to really break down because of the huge list of Castlevania weapons and the huge list of, JoJo powers. But let's just try to so I'm probably going to make some mistakes, but let's bear with me here. Jonathan Joestar. Ripple and Hammond and shit like that allows him to utilize the rays of the sun so that he can use sun rays that enables him to do things like the zoom punch, where he extends the length of his arm so that he can almost guarantee that he's the first one to land the punch. And because of the sudden extension, it punches very hard, apparently. He's also able to generate sunlight through his attacks so that he can kill the undead, because that's what kills the undead in JoJo. Also, the punches really fast and yells things while he punches. I'm sorry, I'm not explaining this well, but it's really fucking hard to explain this. He's got a sword with a stupid name. You know what, let's just skip the analysis. How about that? Because I don't want to go into Simon Belmont either. Let's skip. I know what I'm saying, but saying it's really hard. Let's put it that way. I know what his powers are. Explaining them being a bit tricky right now. So let's go into the analysis, not even bother with the whole, let's go into the fight, not bother with the characters. So Simon Belmont and Jonathan Joestar. This is an awesome fight when you look at it, but then when you think about it, you realize it's sort of stupid, because both of their arsenals are tailor-made to kill the undead. And since neither of them are the undead, it really limits their arsenal. Almost none of Jonathan's attacks will really do much on Simon, whereas half of Simon's weapons won't work on Jonathan. So this has basically come down to a guy punching another guy and a guy whipping another guy. Sorry, that's really all it's turned into. Maybe if it were like a who could kill more vampires contest, that would be okay. But it's not. It's a death battle, so it's sort of stupid to it's sort of stupid to end with that, but that's sort of how it goes. The zoom punch is gonna be pretty much the only thing because Jonathan's Hammond isn't strong enough to actually do anything to humans. I mean, there was that one guy who could, like, melt people's flesh with it because it was so overpoweringly, it was like the sun. It was like they were close to the sun or something, but, you know, Jonathan doesn't have that much power with his. He has a lot, but just not that much, and it's not going to really affect a person. Simon Belmont, you know, the holy water, the the little crosses that he, throwing crosses, the, you know, blessed thing, the, you know, like the silver and all, not going to work on him, man. It's not going to work on Jonathan. So, unfortunately, it's just not real. I mean, it's not really going to be that good of a fight. Just, I mean, they're going to make it a good animation, and they're probably going to have him use all this shit. It's just not going to do anything. It's like, you know, it's just, yeah, so this is just a stupid fight, sort of. But, yeah, it's a cool matchup. It's just, when they actually start fighting each other, it doesn't end up working. So, yeah, but if I had to pick, probably say Simon. I mean, just because, I mean, these guys are both the star characters in their series, full of a family of people who do the same thing as them. But, I mean, whereas Jonathan fights a ton of zombies and one vampire, Simon Belmont's fought many, many different types of the undead. Demons, a couple of vampires, and the Grim Reaper, who apparently works for Dracula. So, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Simon on this. But, yeah. Anyway, it's Ripple 95. See ya. Hope the next video